Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Okay, I'm like totally shaking right now because I've been in meditation with God all morning. And I mean, look at me, I'm literally shaking right now. Do you know about the book of Enoch? Enoch was, I'm not sure what, he's from Seth's line in the Bible. And he's only mentioned very, very briefly in the Bible, okay? And the story goes that Enoch was taken by God and he became Metatron. We all know that. But I don't think anybody's ever put two and two together. Metatron sits at the right side on God's throne. Where does Jesus sit? On the right side of God's throne. Metatron and Jesus are the same person. And I don't know if anybody's ever put two and two together, because I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that before. But if you look it up, if you ask, if you do a Google search, Metatron sits at the right side of God's throne. You guys, what if both stories are true as far as what's in the Bible and aliens? I am not joking. That's what God told me. This reality is a opposite mirror of heaven. That's what this is. Sophia, wisdom, created this reality without consent of her partner. That meant it was unbalanced. It did not have cosmic order. This realm is nothing but chaos. The Anunnaki, which are described in ancient Sumerian texts, are supposedly star beings that came to earth and gave man knowledge. That is said all throughout history, all the way back to Enoch. But every time this technology starts getting built up, what happens? The earth resets. Civilization gets wiped out. Every time God has sent Jesus back to warn us. And he's doing it again, because now AI is going to, according to the Davos convention that they just had, they want to make God AI. God is not AI. And that is what has happened in every past civilization. The law of Mott, that's what I've been looking up recently. That talks about social and cosmic order. If we don't get back to being respectable to one another, doing what's right, morally, ethically, honestly, we're gonna blow ourselves up again, seriously, and it's gonna come quick. The age of Aquarius, the year 2026, is truly a divisional split. Okay, you've got people that are hanging on to bitterness, hanging on to jealousy, hanging on to lies, and their realities are about ready to collapse. As soon as you walk out, as soon as that last person who loves you walks out of your life, watch it collapse right before your eyes. No lie. That's exactly what is going to happen. There is a transfer of wealth that's going to be coming this year. It's going to come, I'm not sure when it's going to come. But all the people who have, all these rich billionaires that want to go have sex with kids, disgusting. The reason why we live in the world today the way we do is because of stuff like that. Is because there are people who hide behind their lies and make all of us believe them. And we do. That's how we live our lives, is in chaos. And we've got to stop. We've got to realize that if we don't take responsibility for ourselves and realize, here's the whole thing, okay? The Anunnaki are ancient star beings that came to Earth. They supposedly created us, okay? I believe that's true. I don't believe that they're the ones that actually created us. I mean, I really don't know how it all went, okay? But what I know is that consciousness is what we are. We know right from wrong. And that is what Jesus was telling us back then, 2,000 years ago. What have we learned since he came? Since Jesus came into this world, and since Jesus gave his life for every single one of us, what have we done to repay him? Nothing. We've done absolutely nothing. We live our lives in lies, in dishonesty, in slandering, and it is against every one of the principles that Jesus talked about. I don't say any of this without having been experienced and gone through it myself. Jesus had Judas at his right side, knowing he was going to betray him, and showed him love. And we're wanting to turn our backs on people because they've hurt our feelings, because they've done us wrong. Yes, we know that they've done us wrong. But if you never give that person an opportunity to say that they're sorry, honestly, why should God give you an opportunity? Think about it. You're holding bitterness and turning your back on somebody. Why shouldn't God turn his back on you? I'm just saying. It seems like there's a way for us to be able to get this world back to the way God says it should be. I can't do it alone, but I'm willing to try. There's so much pain in this world, and I can feel it. I feel it in my bones. I see it in people's eyes. I mean, my friend, I'm watching her kids for this afternoon. And she said to me, I don't know what we would do without you. And that made me feel so good. And it's not going out of my way. But to know that I helped her, I don't do it because I'm wanting that thank you. I'm doing it because I'm expressing a gratitude of love, a love for myself in them. We're all connected, you guys, and we've got to start acting like it. We've got to stop turning our back on ourselves. When you look in the mirror, that's not you staring back. That's God. Have a great day, you guys.